Hey, Willie. Thanks for stopping, bud. How are you doing tonight? Hey, Lolid. Long time no see, man. Yeah, I was just out here in the shop working this evening, getting ready to pull this motor out of this tractor. Decided I'd start a live stream. Got tired of listening to everybody else on YouTube, so I've been catching up on a lot of videos while I'm out here and stuff. So yeah. Everybody have a good holiday. I know I did. It was nice and quiet. It's been warm here. Beginning of the week, Monday, Tuesday, it was in the 40s. Today it was the upper 50s. It's been great. You can see I got the clutch and everything taken out. I just got all the wiring disconnected. I just got the 4 bolts to take off that mount the motor and get her up out of there. Oh, we all eat too much at the holidays. I always do. You know, I've got 3 sets of gear wrenches from 5/16 up to 3/4. I've got a set of flex heads. Let's see, flex head, set of straight heads. They're straight. And then I got the offset heads too. That had the little bend to them. And this flex head 3/4, it says it's 3/4. It's 3/4 on this end. It is not 3/4 on this end. This is a 3/4 inch bolt. It will not go in there at all, but it goes in there. This is a 3/4 inch straight head, and it goes in. That's the first time I used that wrench. I bought them about a year and a half or so ago, and I wanted to use it tonight. Use this flex head tonight, and it will not. A 3/4 inch bolt will not fit in there. Hey, Farmwall, how you doing? You talking to big tractors, Willie, or garden tractors? Hey, Boneyard, thanks for stopping by. So I run tri-ribs on this one, but they're not Firestones. I think they're Titans or something like that. Yeah, I think I got mine. I got these through, I think the company's called M.E. Miller Tire. Uh, they're just a, they're just a uh, 3.5x8 tri rib. They weren't very expensive. I know that. That's why I got them. I'm a cheap ass when it comes to shit like that. Now the tires in the back, those are Vogels. Those aren't cheap. I'll probably finish pulling the engine out of this tomorrow and start tearing it down over the weekend. See what salvageable parts I'm going to keep out of it, off of it for the new motor. Once I get that all done, I'll start ordering parts and stuff. Start doing the new motor. Main thing I want to get coming is the pistons, so I can get the new block bored and sleeved. Just have them bore it, sleeve it, then do the hone in and stuff, and get that all done in one shot. But I was thinking tonight too, while I was working on this thing, I'm just going to go ahead and rewire the whole thing again. Kind of try to neaten it up a little bit, get some things working right the way I want them to work, everything. But I am digging this warm weather we're having. Yeah, anything that says Firestone on it's not cheap. Yes, I think these are Titans, if I remember correctly. There's a shadow on it. I can't see it right now. I ain't got a flashlight handy or drop light handy. They're all in the house. Heck, I got one right here on my phone. I'll tell you what they are. These are actually Transmasters. Transmasters. Titans must be on my other one. A lot of people ask me if I can put a deck back on this one. I'm sure if I tried hard enough, I could get a deck back under it, but I don't know if them blades and spindles and stuff would hold up to 8,000-9,000 RPMs. I don't think the quality of cut would be very well. 14 mile an hour, 15 mile an hour. Yeah. Yeah, if you're wanting just a like an ag tread bar tire for the back, I can't remember what the name of them are now. There's a couple cheap brands out there that are pretty reasonable. I've seen them on Amazon and stuff. Now I do have a set of the old 26-12-12 Firestone flotation tires that I used to run on. Actually, I ran them on this for a little bit. I mean, they are the cat's meow, but them things are 15 years old and they're as hard as a rock. They're great for pulling, just not on this tractor here. Way too much wheel speed for them. But we've been using turf tires probably 8-9 years now, and we'll take them suckers and cut them down kind of like a chevron like this. It's on this one here, but kind of straight across. Just cut the back edge of the lug off, kind of diagonally across. There's guys in the stock classes that are doing great with them tires. Well, if I could find a set that were still in really good shape and not all dry rotted, I'd love to have a set of the old Cub Cadet 26-inch turf tires. Those things, when they were made, they were a heavier ply, but the material they were made out of was really hard, and they're flat across. When you look at them, they don't have an arc to them. Yeah, toe boom. That'd be cool. Okay, you don't like to run the classes with cut tires? Hey, Brandon, how you doing? Give me a second here, guys. I'm looking at something real quick. I'm back. Hey, Mark. Look, Mark. Got the clutch and everything out. It's all unwired and everything. Hey, Polly. Oh, Polly, you can bring me one of them steaks. I ran up to Napa earlier and paid a bill and got a couple things, and I just stopped by McFatburger and grabbed a quick sandwich. Actually, bring me some of that fish and some of the other stuff. I can have steak anytime. Hey, there's Bo. Oh, Bo, I'm waiting for somebody with small hands to come over here and get these bolts out of the motor. Lampia, yeah. I know I'm not pronouncing it right. I'll probably be out here tomorrow, Bo, working on it. Yeah, everybody in here, if you ain't subscribed to, or you even showed love to everybody else in the chat there, check out their channels and click that little bell and give them a big thumbs up. I went to the grocery store the day before Christmas there, and I bought a bunch of stuff, some chicken and pork roast, some tilapia. If you got a cold, Bo, you stay home. Don't be coming over here. I don't want to be sick. I got another week and a few days off. I ain't gonna spend it sick. I did drop a link there in the hangout box, guys. If anybody's in there that wants to come on, come on in. So, yeah, haven't been doing a whole lot. I mean, just tinkering out here in the garage and stuff. I do got a couple videos I need to edit and stuff. I should be doing that, but I wanted to say hi to everybody. I love y'all. Well, thanks for stopping, Low Lid. Appreciate it. You have a great day, and we'll catch you on the next one. Oh, thumbs up for myself? Yeah. Okay. Give me a thumbs up, too. I just been, I do this all for you guys, I don't need the credit. Oh, horse, you'll go live. You'll have another 3-hour marathon. No, he didn't stop by my place. He stopped at my mom's for me, but not here. I'm waiting for all the sales. My Christmas gifts will come in about a month or so when I start buying parts. Yeah, we don't do gifts for the adults and we don't have really any kids left. Everybody's over 18 and stuff, so we do stuff for my mom. We got her a couple the wireless outdoor video cameras, like security cameras. Hey, Kathy. Santa's retired for another 365 days. I can take Nah, I ain't taking my beard off. It might get trimmed down a little bit, but it ain't coming off. I was thinking about doing the Viking thing, kind of split it in half and braid it up and put some beads and stuff in it. But uh, Willie, if you just type in go into your browser and type in StreamYard, I've been on StreamYard with my Android, both my tablet and my phone, a couple of times. Hey, Harold. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Well, Tia, hey guy, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping by. I'm getting more people in here than I thought I would this early in the evening. Am I ready for a new year? I don't know. It's just gonna be more days, just like they were in the past. Yeah. Well, I don't think there's an app actually. I usually do it on my laptop or click a link on my phone or the tablet there. And like I said, I haven't seen an app for it. Yeah, when I want to go live, I just go into my browser and go to StreamYard, set an account up, and then set the account up, and then click that you want to go on the YouTube. But you should be able just to click the link that I dropped in the chat there if you wanted to come up on the panel here, and it should take you right to it and put you in the basement. I've actually done it once from my tablet. I had to do a desktop. I couldn't use the tablet browser. I had to do a desktop page and then do the StreamYard from that. It's just my tablet's so slow, it lagged so bad. So, and then my phone, it's really slow. So I put one in the family box, and I put one in the regular small engine box, and I actually dropped one in the chat here too. Huh. I don't know what happened if I click it myself. Yeah. New phone ain't high on my priority list too. I actually it's a new phone, but it's the same thing. I just did the insurance on it because it wasn't working right, and I got free replacement. So I just went into the store and told them I wanted a new one, and lo and behold, they gave me one. Oh, that's why I put it in the wrong box. That's why it's not there. Imagine that. Hey, there it is. I'm trying to see what happened if I clicked on link on my phone and see if it'll let me do a double. Hey, there's Kathy down in the basement. Let's add her to the stream. There's her. Hey, there's Kathy down.
There it is.
All right, hang on.
Is that me?
Hang on a second. I'm gonna put get my headphones. It's gonna echo back.
Ooh, wow.
So I've never done this on my cell phone. That's what I'm on.
No, that's bad.
All right, you guys talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back. I got to run in the house real quick.
All right. Miss Kathy, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Get your other hand done?
Well, I got half of them on. They're blue, but I still have to paint on the white silk.
Okay. That's all. You have one hand done.
Yeah. The other hand would be really steady with it, I'm going to say. I feel like doing it yet. Do you have something running in the background?
Do I have something running?
Yeah, in the background.
Just the TV, but it's muted.
I wonder what I'm.
What are you hearing?
An echo.
Well, I'm on my cell phone. Let me see something. No, all I got is Hangouts going. And StreamYard.
I don't know. I think it's stopped.
It's what?
I think it stopped echoing. It's still doing it.
I've never done StreamYard on my cell phone before, so I'm trying to try it out too, see if it works. This is a new cell phone.
Maybe it's on heads and I don't know.
Ed, are you hearing an echo?
I'm not hearing an echo now.
You still hearing it, Kathy?
I hear them. Can you guys hear?
No.
When you talk, Kathy, I can hear an echo.
I don't know.
Now, I don't see a chat.
I got my chat up. Boneyard's in here, Willie's in here, Mick's in here, Junkyard's in here, Brandon's in here, Horse was in here.
Okay, there it is. I see
yeah,
Nick Morris.
Yeah, you gotta pull it up. Yeah, it's got a better. That's what I said. And I don't know if it's me or if it's Ed or.
I only hear it when you talk.
I don't hear it at all.
I hear it. Big time. I shouldn't be able to hear myself re-talking. So it must be.
Do you have YouTube Do you have YouTube muted?
Yeah, I do. Could have swore I did. Yeah, it's muted. Am I supposed to have StreamYard muted? I don't know.
Hey, there we go.
I don't know.
Now I don't have to worry about putting my fingers in front of the camera.
Right.
Now, see, I got my headphones on, so I shouldn't be making an echo.
Listen here, Mac. There's There is spiders in that basement.
There is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Telling Ed to stick me in the basement. He said to stick me in the basement and then bring me back up again.
I'm trying.
So you better bring me back up quick because there's me too, but I don't know how to fix it.
Say something, Kathy.
Hello? Is that better?
Yeah, it's not echoing now. I muted Harold.
Yeah. So it's not me. I can't hear myself anymore, so.
Yeah, it's coming back through Harold.
All right.
Let's try putting you back down in the basement. Now let's see if we hear anything. Yeah.
Did that work?
Yep. If he's muted, it's echoing on his end. He's getting the feed. He's making the feedback.
I thought it was me, and I'm like, what buttons do I push? Because I could hear myself talking twice. Like, that's scary.
Yeah, that usually happens when you have the YouTube volume up and the StreamYard volume up. You have to mute one. You have to mute YouTube or just pause it,
Right.
and then it'll clear it up.
So did everybody have a good Christmas? Did you eat too much, Ed?
Actually, no. I controlled myself at Mom's. We had turkey and stuffing and all that, and I ate very sensibly. But I made up for it today, though. I ran uptown to get some parts and pay a bill, and I went to the old Fat Burger.
Yeah, we went to Taco Bell tonight. Craig went to bed about maybe an hour ago because he got up early because of people calling him all the time. Told him to shut his phone off.
Yeah.
So we did talk to Stacy today. He was on his way to take that truck back today. So he's done now. He's been done driving, but he had to take the truck in and the trailer. So he's done.
Bottle of rum. Yeah, a whole bottle of rum would do you in. I did watch Stacy's newest video there with the third handball nuts or something like that.
I haven't watched it yet. And I kind of got behind on watching videos. I need to start doing them. If they're not live when I'm sitting here, then I have to go back and watch them. And I've been letting those kind of get behind, I guess. I need to get on it, I guess. I don't know. But I've been working on a lot of my other projects. I got my birdhouse done for my birds, and they love it.
Good.
They didn't want nothing to do with it, so I had to chase them around the house today to catch them. Yeah, that was something. So as soon as I put them in there, in the hole, they were fine. I said, why didn't you just come to me so I could have done that to show you where it was? No. So now they're in and out of it. So crazy. Told Craig
Thought you needed
care of his kids. They're his when they're terrible.
That's usually how it works.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yep. Yeah, first thing this morning, I got up and was watching Mix for a little bit.
I watched Mix this morning. Oh, and that Mix, I painted that. I don't know if you knew that or not. I hand painted all that for Riley. Junkyard, how's your house going? We're clearing the land to start ours.
I got my first telemarketing call for after Christmas today. It was company. Well, they wanted to talk to me about my mortgage, and it wasn't even my mortgage company. But she couldn't give me any information until I, talked to a representative of why they were calling. So I'm like, well, then I don't want to talk to you.
Right. Well, I've been having people call here. I don't know who they are, but this lady called just before I was heading out the door with Craig this evening, and I said hello, and she wouldn't answer me, and I said hello.
Is it better?
And
yeah, it doesn't sound like you're echoing as bad.
And then she goes, "Is the lady of the house home?" And I'm like, "No, she's not home." She goes, "Okay, well, I'll call her when she's home." I'm like, "Okay, you do that." Ugh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you've already framed it up, Junkyard. I thought you were still clearing the land. And I'm out of the loop.
What?
Says Junkyard finally got it dried in. So
yeah, he's been working over that away.
Huh. I'm trying to get this thing to go to the live chat, and it's not going. All it does is private chat.
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. But hey, at least I'm not echoing now.
not as bad.
It still is, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not as bad.
You'll probably have to close or mute YouTube and just run the StreamYard.
I don't even have YouTube up and running.
That's weird.
All I got is the link you put in Hangouts. That's the only thing I started with. Everything else was cleared out.
So, Junkyard, did you make any videos of all this or no? Like I said, if I don't catch you when you're live doing them, then I need to go back and look. Ugh.
Well, sounds like you're moving right along here, Junkyard. Congratulations, man.
You know, you could come up on the panel, Junkyard. That way you don't have to type. And I didn't see you put it in Hangouts in the family box.
You
put it in the wrong one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's there now, but when I went back and checked it, I clicked in the wrong box.
Okay, Junkyard or Sam. Well, I want to see it once you get it going. Craig and I drove out in the pastures and stuff the other day and did videos, and they cleared a bunch, but there's a lot they have to do still for ours. Maybe this spring we can start getting most of the, it's all wooded in where we're clearing it, so. Get all that done this spring, and maybe this summer we can start putting the driveway in and stuff like that. We'll see.
Well, Junkyard, if you want to come up here, I'll drop a link in the chat in YouTube, and you can click on that if you want. Just let me know.
Okay, that'd be great. Yeah, I like to see some pictures. We already picked out our house plan, but Craig already updated me. He's going to do some changes on the plan. So, I said, whatever, I don't care.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about making a trip to Harbor Freight. Maybe tomorrow or Saturday.
Sounds good, Sam. Yeah, I was thinking about that toolbox, I don't know if I really want a pink one. Well, I do want a pink one, but I like the blue one too. So if it's going to cost more for us to order it, I might just get the blue one instead. I don't know.
At work, I'm partial to my black toolboxes and stuff. They don't share the dirt as much.
Right. That's true too, but
It's funny how that works out like that, Junkyard.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is, isn't it? So
someday I might make it out to my mom's and do a little video of her pond.
So is the pond going to be in the front of your house or in the back of your house? Because that's what we're doing. There's a pond back where they're clearing it, and the pond is going to be in the front of the house, Craig says, because he's going to turn the house the opposite way. Whatever.
Which impact gun did you get, Horse? The earthquake, or did you get the Braun? I'm really liking the earthquake 3/8 impact gun. I just can't justify buying one for home right now.
That sounds awesome, Junkyard. I can't wait to get ours going. All right, Boneyard, you have a great night.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Boneyard. Appreciate it. Yeah, the Brauns are pretty good. Horse, I was looking, I was comparing the Braun 3/8 and the earthquake 3/8 impact. There's only a $25 difference once you buy the battery and the charger for the Braun, but the earthquake is actually more powerful and it has a bigger battery, so it's worth the extra $25 to me to get an extra amp hour battery, and more torque.
Right.
I have the earthquake 3/8 at work, and I love the thing. Like I said, I can't justify buying one for here at the house yet. I probably will end up getting one, but it'll be an impulse buy. I have a really hard time spending money on myself. There's Harold. He's back.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't hearing an echo.
I went to the laptop.
Hey, that's better. Yes.
Yeah. Everybody doing okay?
Yeah.
Good deal.
Okay, Mark. Thanks for stopping in. Have a great night.
Yeah, Mark, thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your steak, everybody. Get a hold of me. We'll do breakfast here one of these days soon.
Let me try this. I'm gonna try and bring up all this other stuff and mute this off YouTube so I can see the chat. Maybe it's spinning. Okay. Yeah. I got it up. I can see it. And we got her muted.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, I've never had good luck being on a panel on my phone or my tablet without my headphones because it does echo for some reason. It must be where the mics are mic and the speakers located so close together or something.
I don't know. I mean, I had nothing up and running besides, StreamYard. Well, Hangouts.
Okay, Sam, hurry back. Make sure you use that soap I got you. Hey, Red.
Hi, Big Red.
Willie, where are you going?
See you, Willie. Have a good night. Thanks for dropping in.
Yep. Thanks, Willie. Appreciate it.
Oh, I know what I forgot. Hit the like button.
Yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button. Woohoo! Hit that like. Awesome, horse. Awesome. What did I send her? The lavender, I think. Is that what I sent you for her? They're all pretty awesome soaps. I love them. Every time I make a batch, I make sure I save a piece for me and put it in a box and store it up in the closet.
And yes, Kathy, the bears do glow blue.
Cool. I was trying to get Craig to do the 3D dinosaurs because my grandson, he is 3. Yes. And he likes dinosaurs. So I was trying to get him to do dinosaurs, but he doesn't have the thing for that. But I know a guy, Ed, he could get it from him. So anyways, then he can make some dinosaurs for my grandson that glow in the dark. What was that? That wasn't
That
me.
was my phone.
Wasn't me.
That was my phone.
Yeah, the lavender is really nice. The lavender and
Wasn't me.
cinnamon looks nice too.
I tell you what, though, this thing's about as big. It's big enough to be a tablet. I mean, it's huge.
I know. I don't
love
like those huge phones. Ugh.
Well, I do. This one.
Right.
Only bad thing about it, though, is that it won't link up to my wife's car.
Mm.
I tried doing that today, and they killed it. Killed her car.
Yeah.
And it's brand new. I mean, it's 2 days old.
Yeah. I ordered some more instant oils, and I'm gonna do, since spring's coming up, I'm gonna make 2 more batches. I'm gonna make a watermelon soap and a caramel apple. So see how those turn out.
That was my daughter texting me that she's watching. I told her to say hi in the chat.
I don't see her.
She hasn't said anything in the chat yet, so
Oh, she's shy.
yeah.
So she's shy.
She has a huge personality, makes friends great, but she's super shy.
And that's
Love
how
her
I
to
was
death.
at the beginning. I'm getting used to getting on these live streams now. Now I'm hooked.
Yeah.
My kids are the same way, Ed.
Yeah, she's super funny. She'll make you laugh and everything else, but when it comes to stuff like that, she doesn't like to be on camera. And
Yeah, neither do
I
I.
was working on her.
Well,
Well, I was working on her blazer, and I kept having to sneak shots of her and
aw.
everything. But
Now, how old's your daughter? She's what? 20?
she's in her mid-20s.
Yeah, that's what I was
Mid-20s,
thinking.
yeah.
And she's probably about as old as my kids.
I don't want to embarrass
what
her by
mine
giving
are.
her exact age.
Well, my kids are
And she
probably
did-
older than her, I think. Than her.
She didn't get me anything for Christmas, but she made me some the puppy chow stuff, but it's lemon flavored. It's
Oh,
awesome.
wow. Yeah. Those are the best
I-
presents, homemade presents.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely. They come
Well,
from the heart.
Well,
Yeah.
she knows I like lemon candies and stuff like that. So she puppy chow, and I actually had to take it back in the kitchen today and sit it in the kitchen because I was eating way too much of it.
So she makes homemade candy from scratch.
Some
Because I
her mom
do that
does.
too. Yeah.
Her
That's
mom
awesome.
does more of the baking and stuff like that. She helps out a lot. I mean, she's a good cook and stuff, but she's on a special diet now. So
Me too.
it's
Called seafood.
I'm glad she likes her soap. Nick.
Come on, Ed.
I'm on a seafood diet too, but hers is more for medical reasons that she's on her diet.
My son sent me a picture today of him and a pheasant he got up. He put it up against the tree with his gun, and his lab sitting by the tree with his lab had a vest on that was a hunting vest. And he sent me that picture. So I went to Walmart and got it blown up to a 11 by 14 tonight. And then I got what do you call those things? I know what I want to say. You paint on them. You know what I'm talking about?
Canvas.
The
Yeah,
canvas.
I went and got a canvas. And so I'm going to cut the picture to size and Mod Podge it on and then Mod Podge over it. I do that too. I did our wedding pictures in them
Cool.
and send them that. So it's another project.
I have not been pheasant hunting in, Lord, 40 years.
Oh, really?
I miss it.
Yeah, I used to go turkey hunting with my kids right after I got off work in the morning, and
Oh, cool.
we take a a tent out in the woods, and they'd go hunting, and I'd take my pillow and sleep in the tent until they were done hunting. And they come back and get me, and I just take them home because they were old enough, but they weren't driving yet to, go. So I do that because their dad at that time was at work in the morning and I worked nights. So after I got off work, we go hunting on the weekends. So.
Well, that was weird.
And then their
I
dad
just went from
later.
I went from live chat to private chat without doing a thing.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I didn't
Hey,
know.
Katie.
Yep, that's my daughter. Everybody say hi, Katie.
Hello.
Oh, that's what my mom and dad call me, Katie. Ah, that's weird. Hi, Katie. Nice to meet you. She
I call
don't
her
have a wrench.
I'm working on it here. I gotta get a bunch of them going here.
It's nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
I
right,
can't
man.
do it. I can't do it because I'm not in. I'm only on StreamYard. Hang on a second. I'm gonna bring up YouTube and start making people moderators. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Yeah, Mick's in here too.
Yep, I gotta do a bunch of people.
Yeah. You surely do. You slack
Mick, where you
it.
going hunting at?
Oh, now I gotta find myself.
See, that's bad. See, that's the thing about down here in Tennessee. There is no pheasants down here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you don't see them. Not at least not around Nashville. And yeah, when I was up in Iowa, then that was a whole different ball game because they were very prevalent. Matter of fact, in 1979, I'm gonna give my age away here. But in 1979, in my neighborhood, it was the world's most populated area for pheasant, according to Field and Stream.
Wow. I know when
And
he went.
huh?
Go on. I'm listening.
I took advantage of it. I almost got booted out of school for missing so many days from hunting. But yeah, there was a railroad in between high school or junior high and my house, and to get to school, you had to go past that railroad. Well, I didn't make it past that railroad very much, but that was back when you can take a gun to school.
Yeah, when my son was here, we'd go out turkey hunting and mushroom hunting too.
Yeah.
And he got a couple turkeys. I think he said this year he's already got, how many did he say he got this year, pheasant? I think he said 9. Maybe he said 15 because I thought he said 50. He said 50. He said 15. So he's gotten 15 pheasants already.
Okay.
I don't know
Now I
if
got a
that's
bunch of moderators.
him and his dad or what. He didn't say, so I didn't ask. Yeah,
Hey.
mushroom hunting's fun. I have a story about mushroom hunting. We went mushroom hunting out here. Me and my son Bruce, we went out back mushroom hunting, and I screamed, and he come running. He goes, "What's wrong?" I said, "There's a snake," and I swear that snake was huge. I've never seen one that big, only at the zoo. And he whipped out his pistol and he shot it. And I'm like, oh my God. It didn't move, I'll tell you that much. It scared the crap out of me.
Hey,
Hey, welcome.
Redneck Garage, how you doing?
Hey, Redneck. Hey, Breezy, I seen Breezy come in there.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah. Sit here. Hey, Redneck. Guys,
we're,
think
we're all doing.
that thumbs up, please. Thanks.
Yes, most definitely. Please hit the thumbs up. So,
yeah, we're. Go ahead, Ed.
I say I haven't been hunting in years. I did get a deer this year, but it was a roadkill. But, it actually wasn't bad. It was right up the street from where I work at. It's just a little doe.
Okay.
It was a head. The only damage it was done. She had a broken neck. What? No broken ribs, no nothing like that. Got a lot of meat off of her and stuff. So I'll take it. Roadkill doesn't bother me.
Do you process your own deer, Ed, or do you take yours in to have it done?
No, I process. Well, me and my brother process our own.
Yeah, we do too.
Yeah. After the family having a meat market for so many years, it kind of doesn't really make sense to.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you see what Katie said, right?
Oh.
I actually did not make any jerky at all. There wasn't. This thing was so small. I picked it up. I grabbed all 4 hooves and picked it up and set it in the bed of my truck. So
yeah, Katie's right though. Jerky's the best, and you should have made sure she got some. What's wrong with you, Dad?
if there would have been enough meat, because I wanted some burgers and I wanted some roast and stuff.
Right.
If it would have been bigger, I would have done jerky, but I do have a recipe to make summer sausage out of some of the burger because I got close to 20 pounds of burger out of it.
Awesome.
So I do have a recipe to make summer sausage. I'm going to try this year. So maybe I'll get you some of that if it's good.
There you go.
Yeah. I love deer jerky, but it just goes so fast compared to, having the hamburger and the roast and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have the time or the patience to go out and sit in the woods and wait for a deer. I'd rather just, my brother enjoys hunting. My nephew enjoys hunting. I'd rather just share with them, actually, when I took my deer over to my brother's house to process it, he told me if I wanted any more, they still have some left from last year. So.
Oh, my.
So I'll be getting some of that too, probably. Now a couple guys at work, they have a lot of hamburger made up, but they have it looks like a caulking gun that puts out. They mix up jerky and do that, and then dry it that way. It's good, but it ain't as good as the regular, cut and dried dirt jerky.
It's been a while since I've had any of that my own self. My neighbor across the street used to, go hunting a lot, but he moved when his mama passed away out to a whole nother county. So I don't really have anybody around anymore that has any land where I can go deer hunting and or get deer. So I'm just out.
Oh, if I really wanted to, I could probably set up in my backyard between me and my neighbor to the east. When it snows out between our houses, it looks like a highway coming up through there where the deer come through. But I talked with him shortly after I moved, like the first winter after I moved in here, and even he don't hunt back there. He's trying to trying to let the deer population grow back up because around here they almost hunted them out. So he tries not to hunt them around here. He'll feed them a little bit and put some corn and stuff out to keep them coming around. And now they know they're safe coming through here. But at one time in the spring, I think I counted 11 deer going across the road between our houses in the evening. So, but they weren't real big ones. So,
Yeah.
yeah, if I truly wanted to, I could probably set up right here in my backyard and I could get one.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the way it is with my son. But I mean, Lord, he lives up there by Fort Campbell, you know, and you know, it's not really the smartest thing to do. Like go out in your backyard in Clarksville, Tennessee, and shoot a deer because it's kind of populated with people.
I say I ain't got real close neighbors and stuff, but now a friend of mine, he's got a buddy that works at the local airport, and they're allowed to go in and inside the fence and do nuisance hunting.
Yeah.
And there are some monster deer in there, you know. So
that's the way they are at Fort Campbell too. In the in the compound. I remember that when I was stationed there, but yeah, getting there now, that's a whole nother story there. I can't do it now because I'm no longer in. So.
Right. But these guys set up like trail cams and get pictures of these deer that are in there, and they're not afraid of anybody. You can almost drive right up to them, and they don't hunt them or harvest them unless they start getting out on the runways. If they start getting out on the runways, then they have permission to harvest them. And usually the guys will use compound bows to do it, so it doesn't freak people out. So it doesn't freak people out when they're out there shooting with guns. You know.
Well, I don't understand the problem there.
You know, but yeah, like I said, I've seen some pictures of the deer that are in there, and there's some monsters in there.
Yeah.
But like they said, usually the big ones know enough not to get out on the runways. It's the littler, younger ones.
Yeah, and they've probably been there for ages.
Yep. I appreciate it, Redneck. Yeah. I mean, I used to squirrel hunt and rabbit hunt a little bit and all that. I know I'll blame it on having kids. That's why I don't do it.
Well, that's kind of why I quit doing it. You know, I had other priorities. I don't even own a gun here, a shotgun or nothing. Uh-oh. You're getting put on it.
Yeah. Okay, we'll blame it on the ex-wife. I was afraid if I had a gun or something in the house, I was afraid she's going to use it on me. How's that? Yeah, that's what's amazing. You know, we got divorced. Not really on bad terms, but she's one of my best friends now.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because I can come and go as I please and don't have to see her every day, but she's good people. She cooks for me and stuff every once in a while and cleans for me every once in a while. Yes, she is. She is medicated for our protection. Yeah, horse. That seems to happen. When my phone, when it gets down around 30%, 40%, it'll drop to 2% if I get one phone call.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know about this new one.
Well, the real funny
But
thing is when it does that, if I shut it off and plug it in, it'll say it has 60% battery left. But you turn it back on,
Yeah.
it says it has 2%.
Yeah.
So I think they're just trying to get me to buy a new phone.
Well, I did. And you heard it. It's echoing.
Yeah. I looked at them. I looked at upgrading because I got what they call a free upgrade coming, but they want like $130 to activate the thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, I already have an account. I already have all this stuff. What is there to activate? You switch the SIM card over and turn the damn thing on.
Exactly.
Right. Well, see, I went with a bigger phone and everything. I did upgrade a lot because my old one, Lord, I didn't have no space left on the thing. The SIMS card was used up. Every time you turn around, it was saying my SIMS card fell out. I was in bad need. So the kids and my wife got together, and that's what they did for Christmas for me. And it's a nice one.
I'll see, I run Androids. I got an LG, and my last two phones have been LGs. And I'm a mechanic. That thing gets beat around. I carry it in my pocket. I don't have a holder on my belt or anything for it. And both my LGs were great phones. Until the contract was up. That's when they start acting up. So,
Oh, really?
So this time, instead of buying a new phone, I just got a refurbished one on the insurance for free. They mailed it to me. I'm like, I like the phone. You're not getting me to get a new phone, not yet.
Well, I've never had a contract on a phone. I've got 4 lines that my 2 kids and my wife and I share. And it's not bad. It's not bad. It's all Metro PCS, so, it works for us. Which is T-Mobile.
Yep. Well, I got Verizon. I've had Verizon for years.
Right. And I have noticed this, though. When I go up north, T-Mobile, it does not work very well.
No, you guys did it now. Craig's getting up.
Uh-oh.
Well, see, that's where I kind of get screwed over. I'm the only one on my contract at Verizon, so I don't get the discount. I don't get the discounts and everything that everybody else gets, and everybody's like, "Well, get on with somebody else's contract." No, I did that once.
Yeah.
I'm not trusting somebody else to pay my bill, even though I give you the money.
Well, I set it up where the kids pay their own. They pay their part directly to the company.
Right.
They don't? Delaney, my wife just said no, they don't. So they pay her.
That's funny.
I stand corrected. Okay, I sit corrected.
Evidently, she pays it, and you don't know she's paying it.
That's right.
Right. You get screwed out either way if you get on somebody else's plan with them and they don't pay the bill, or if they get on a plan with you and don't give you the money for the bill, you're still stuck for that money.
Exactly.
When my ex fiance left, she never said anything about getting another phone and her own plan and everything. And for 2 months, I was a nice guy and paid it. Well, finally, I went into Verizon one day to do something, and they're like, well, that line's not even on your account anymore. I'm like, well, I've been paying for it. Oh no, a couple months ago they changed over to their own plan. I'm like, and you people don't tell me this?
Yeah, really.
I just keep paying for the line that has no number or anything to it.
Wow.
Did they
So,
refund you?
They gave me credit.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
That's good. Yeah.
Well, I was actually at that point in time, I had missed 2 free upgrades, to like get a new phone. So instead of getting a new phone at that time, they gave me a new tablet for free.
Well, that's awesome.
So, and at first I'm like, I don't really want a tablet. I'll never use it. It's the best thing I ever got.
Works good out in the garage, doesn't it?
Sort of on my Wi-Fi, but when I first started my YouTube channel, that's what I filmed on, was my tablet.
Yeah.
Because my phone didn't have enough memory, and it would get so hot it would shut off, but not on my tablet. So,
okay.
And actually, still some today. I'll still film with it some, but I actually shut the mobile data off on it and just used it over Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's what I do.
So I'm about ready to. Well, it's still working okay and everything, but one neat thing, I'm editing the video now. I took my 8-man camera and downloaded the program, turned the Wi-Fi on in the camera, and you can actually see what you're filming through the tablet, and you can turn it on and off, and change the settings and stuff right on the tablet. So you can set the camera up wherever you want, and then use your tablet or your phone as a viewfinder. And
yeah,
that's the greatest thing since sliced bread, man. To make sure you're getting the shot that you want and everything, and the angle you want. It's awesome. I love it. I'm actually kind of drawing up plans right now. I've been looking at the holders that'll hold like a action cam and like a cell phone and stuff all at the same time. I'm actually going to make one that I can put either my phone or my tablet on and use it as a viewfinder, and hook my action camera up to it. And then I'm going to get one of those little battery pack things and make a way to hold that on there too. So everything's right there on that, and just plug it in. My phone won't go dead. The camera won't go dead. And I can, video for hours.
Yeah, Craig made me one with his printer to hold my phone, and I can put it on the iPad. I can put it on the tripod pod too.
I see. I want the handheld. So like when I went to that Steam show, some of it was shot on my action camera, and some of it was shot on my digital video camera, and the battery goes so fast, and it's just a cheap digital video camera, but the battery goes dead so fast in it. I want a way that the action camera takes a lot better video and a lot better audio. So I want a way that I can, and I can't out in the sun, I can't see that screen to save my life. So.
Right.
Well, I'm still trying to figure this phone out.
Oh heck! When I got this phone here, the refurbished phone, I lost all my ringtones and stuff, and I'm still trying to figure out how to set the ringtones up for each different, for a YouTube notification, a text message, all that kind of stuff.
Same here, yeah. I was in they're doing this new driver's license thing today, and we went into one of the smaller cities around Nashville here to go get ours done today. And I'm in there, and all of a sudden you hear this. I was like, "What the?" It was my phone ringing, man.
Well, see, like for my text messages, it was a rubber ducky, and then another one was like a dog bark, and then another one was just like a song, and none of them are on my new phone. So
Yeah.
yeah, if you guys would go over to Redneck Garage's page, like him, he's another small engine guy. He's doing some pretty cool builds right now with a go-kart and a 4-wheeler Frankenstein. Boo, I'd have to come to either Dunkin' Donut or school for you to help me. She's my donut connection. She works at Dunkin'.
Well, it's trying. There it is. Oh, I have not subscribed to him.
Yeah, he's a local guy around here.
Okay.
Haven't met him in person yet, but I've watched all of his videos and stuff, and he's doing some pretty cool stuff, man. I like his latest one.
I subbed him and I hit that little bell, so we'll see.
Good deal.
Yeah, I gotta get them still. I'm working on your daughters right now, Ed. Subscribing.
I guess I should actually do that too, huh?
Yeah, you should. You'd think you would have done it before I did. What's wrong with you, Ed?
She just made the channel tonight for she could come in here and chat with us.
Okay, I'm gonna go get Ed right now. Not Ed, but Redneck.
We'll work on getting her some videos up on there.
Yeah, you should.
All right. Well, Katie, I did you too.
It was great to meet you, Kate.
Yeah.
Have a great night. Hope to see you more often. Okay, Redneck.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
She's in nursing school.
She's what?
Okay.
She's in nursing school.
Awesome.
She has to do that so she can take care of me when I get old. Hey, Matt. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Appreciate it.
You mean to keep you in line, more like it?
Well, probably. So.
Well, welcome, Matt.
Yeah,
Thanks
welcome.
for stopping in. I'll have to go check you out and subscribe to you.
I just went and checked his channel out and showed him a little bell love and everything.
Yeah, I did the same.
Yeah, my computer's running a little slow, but I'm getting there.
Actually, Matt, it's not as big as what I would like. It's a 2.5 car garage, but it's 3/4 of the way filled up with junk.
All right, Matt. Gotcha.
So, I will not be a terrible patient. I'll be a great old guy.
That's right. It's not junk if you can use it.
I just need to be able to get to it to use it.
Right. I don't do Instagram. Sorry.
I'm on Instagram too. Same thing. Polar Bear Ed.
Same here. Same name.
Polar Bear
I think
Ed?
it's the same name. No.
Yep.
You said same thing, same name.
Yeah, mine may be under my call sign. KD4IAL. I don't know.
Well, if y'all find me, just
Same
hit me
picture.
up and I'll start following you back. Oh, Horse, you'll go live. We have to hack your account and go live. You'll go live.
I won't be around.
And why is that?
Oh, we're headed up to Carolinas over the weekend.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
Yeah. We're going to go play. My daughter's never been that way, and she's going with us. So we're going up there to check the mountains out with 70-degree weather before the snow hits.
Yeah, up here in Ohio, we've been super lucky this week. Like I said, it started out in the high temperatures like 45 Monday and that. It was in the 50s today. It was awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the weather's been crazy still, hasn't it? Back and forth.
Well, we had a couple bad days of fog earlier this week, right before Christmas. But today was an absolutely beautiful day. And I actually finished getting my chainsaw back running. I put a new fuel line and stuff on it, and I thought the hole that went down in the fuel tank was too small for the fuel line I used. So I bought a drill bit, specifically a metric one, specifically for the size of the fuel line. And when I took it apart here, it's like a two-piece saw. The outer case comes up off. It's a Husqvarna, and where it comes up out of the fuel tank, it has a little hole that goes up in below the carburetor. And when I must not have pulled the fuel line up enough, it bent it over and kinked it off. That's why I couldn't get my fuel up to it.
Wow.
So as soon as I tugged on that fuel line, it straightened out, and fuel actually started running out of it. So I had to pinch it off, and but I got it all hooked back up. And yeah, this is a Husky 36, which a lot of the parts for it are no longer available. But my local small engine shop down around the corner here, I'm really good friends with the owner. I went down. I needed a throttle linkage that's no longer available, and I needed a chain brake for it. And he actually had 2 or 3 saws in the back that were bad that I could pull the parts off of. I got the whole complete chain brake side cover, the throttle linkage there's a little plastic piece on the end of it where the trigger hits it, which that's the main part that's no longer available. The wire part's still available, but it does you no good without the plastic piece. But I got both of those pieces, and I bought 3 foot of fuel line because I needed more fuel line here for them for this 2 strokes. Everything for $10.
That ain't bad.
That's good. It's a good deal.
Nope, not at all.
Hey, I will be right back. I need to go calibrate this machine.
All right, we'll be here.
Hurry back. So did you
Yeah.
try the chainsaw out after you got it running?
Yeah, it runs good now. I didn't go out and cut anything with it. It was dark, so
Right.
I'll probably run out and put some bar oil in it, and then run out. I got some logs right here I need to cut up anyways tomorrow sometime. But no, I got the chainsaw for free. The head athletic director at work, he's a great guy. I mean, he's been there years, and he always comes down when he needs something, tinkered with or whatever, or anything mechanical. And he come down one day and it was in a box. He's like, "Yeah, I tried to change the bar on it. Can you look at it?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Well, when he put the cover back on, he didn't have the chain adjuster lined up in the chain, and it pushed it out through the side. Well, when it pushed it out through the side, he lost it. It wasn't there no more. So he checked into it, and he actually took it down to the small engine shop here around the corner from me. That's where he bought it at, and they wanted too much for it, so he just bought a brand new chainsaw. Well, he brought it back up to me and said, "Here, if you can use it for parts, it's yours." I'm like, "Okay." Well, I started looking at it, and I'm like, "Well, I can get the parts for this thing, you know?" So that's what I did. Hey, Toolbox. What's up, brother?
Your daughter's gonna make another account.
I see that.
Okay. You two behave.
Boo's Adventures. How's that? There's a good channel name for you.
What is?
Boo's Adventures. Boo. I call her Boo. B-O-O. Katie Boo.
Oh,
She could call it Boo's Adventures. Her boyfriend's a mechanic and stuff too, so
well, that's good.
he likes watching my channel and stuff, and he talked about getting a camera or something and start doing a little filming and stuff like that. And I said, just use your cell phone to start, make a channel, start uploading some videos and stuff. And
Just call it Katie Bug. There you go. There's the name.
yeah,
Now, you like it or not?
but one of my favorite pictures of her. One of my favorite pictures of her is when we lived in an apartment when she was young, and for Halloween she was a cat with a tail and everything. We lived on the second floor. She went outside and was in the yard on all fours, hopping around, and we got a picture of her. And that's one of my most favorite pictures of her. Matt, I am a mechanic for a living, fleet mechanic. I mean, actually, we just did our inventory here about a month. Well, actually, beginning of this month here. I guess we're still in December, and we are up to 63 on-highway use vehicles. We are at 57 off-highway use vehicles, not including weed eaters, blowers, hand mowers, and that stuff. And then we have 27 golf carts, 4 gators, and some other miscellaneous pieces of equipment. And that's what I maintain solo. I'm the only mechanic there, so I stay hopping. Bugaboo. I like Bugaboo.
That's cute. I like it. Yep, go with that one.
You could do Bugaboo and the Monkey Show.
Oh no.
Oh, we call our boyfriend Monkey
Oh.
because he climbs up and over at everything, and he's like a little spider monkey.
Yeah, when you're young, you can do that.
Anytime I got anything I got to get up and in or up and on and down in, get my big paws into, I usually call him because he's got long, skinny monkey arms, and he can reach down in and around places that the old man can't get into.
Right. Well, Matt, I'm kind of glad it is your slow time. That way, at least we got to meet you, so we can
Yep.
keep in touch with you.
Yeah, come on back anytime.
Yeah, right.
You said you were from, before you leave there, Matt, you said you were from PA. Whereabouts in PA? I'm in Northeast Ohio.
I'm in Kansas,
I'm from around the Canton area where the Pro Football Hall of Fame's at.
but I'm
Close by
from
there.
Indiana.
She's a Hoosier.
You betcha. All the way. Doesn't matter what state I'm in, I'm a Hoosier. Not a Buckeye.
I'm a nut.
You're the Buckeye.
Yeah, I'm a nut. Yeah. I can remember years back, Lancaster. Yep, I've been down to Lancaster area. That's not too far from me. Years back when I used to work over the road, and people would be like, "Well, where are you from?" We'd be like, Canton, Ohio. Oh, you know the Pro Football Hall of Fame? Oh yeah, I know the Pro Football Hall of Fame. 20 minutes from it. Oh, you must go there all the time. No, in my 30-some, back then I was in my 30s. So in my 30-some years, I've been there like twice. Oh man, I'd be going there every week. I'm not a football. I mean, I watch football, but
I've never heard them called that before, a toolbox.
Buckeyes are actually kind of Buckeyes. The nut is kind of worthless, unless you're talking about the peanut and chocolate ones, then or peanut butter and chocolate ones. Then they're the delicious ones.
Welcome back, Brandon.
Yep, welcome back, Brandon. Yeah, see, Horse, that's why you need to do a live stream tomorrow night. Keep up the Small Engine Nation. Can't expect Brandon to hold it all on his shoulders.
That's what we're preparing you guys for, because eventually us older ones ain't going to be around to do it. So stop slacking and get with the program.
Yeah, Matt, I'm like 2 hours from Columbus, 2 hours from Pittsburgh. I ain't sure exactly how far I am from Lancaster, but I've been down around that area. Anything under 8 hours, I consider it, close by.
We'll just get a wet noodle and whip you guys with them to whip you into shape. Those wet noodles going.
Yes, mother. Of course, have you ever seen the movie Bates Motel? That's what he says in the movie a lot. Yes, mother. Yes, Brendan, you do. You are on time every week.
He doesn't do it every week, though.
Well, he's only missed a couple. Brandon.
Yep, he's missed a couple too, so we got to cut Horse a little slack there. Everybody misses a few here and there. So, and everybody has the right to, because family comes first.
It just got hard for me there sometimes because we pulled on Sundays, and I'd get home about 6 o'clock or so. But by the time I got home, I was just so whooped and so tired. I really didn't want to sit on the camera for an hour or two.
Right, life happens, exactly. Yes, Brandon, I know.
Yes, Matt. Horse's Shop is a wheel horse fan, but he's also an awesome woodworker. He does some, for a young man,
Yes.
he does some very, very awesome wood turning.
He's going to be live tomorrow night for the ones that are new in here, so you might want to check him out tomorrow night. What time are you going live, Horse? Because you are going live.
Yeah, if I got to make up a fake account that says Horse's Shop, aka Polar Bear Ed, you're gonna go live.
He never said what time he's going live. I think he goes live at 8 or 9. I don't remember anymore.
I think it's 8 o'clock your time, 9 o'clock mine and his time.
Okay. So for Matt, that would be what time?
It'd be 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Yeah, 9 o'clock. Matt's in PA. He's in the same
Right.
time. Should be in the same time zone as me.
Oh, Horse. Someone slap him for me. There, gotcha.
I'm back. I got issues going on in the bathroom. The tile in the bathtub got wet behind it.
Was
Thank
it not
you.
sealed, or
Huh?
was it not sealed right, or?
Correct. Yeah.
Tile in your bathtub and stuff, that looks great. I've just never seen any that actually holds up for very long.
True.
I'm not a tile fan anyways. Like people that put tile on their kitchen counters and stuff like that.
Mhm.
No. Yeah, man, I got a tractor back here that I pull at fairs and stuff. It's just a baby tractor. It's a Cub Cadet. It's just got a little V twin on it.
Night, Tool. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. We'll catch you on the flip side there, Tool. You'll be in some other ones.
Yeah. Wow. 11 watching, 17 likes. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, southeastern PA might be an hour yet behind us. Matt, does he have a dedicated semi-polar, or does he do the road trucks? Well, this year, Boo, I didn't kick butt very much. mean, I was in the top 4, but street legal. Yeah, I like watching the semis pull, all of them, street guys and everything.
Yeah, tractor pulls are cool.
Yeah, I'd love to have a super stock or a pro stock tractor, one of the big ones, the diesel tractors. But if I was to ever build anything, it probably would be a semi, a puller. But that would make me have to get a CDL and stuff, and I'm just not all into that. Yeah, I might be going over to PA this spring for the big tractor pull over there. Oh God, I can't even think what the name of it is now. They got big trucks and tractors, garden tractors, everything. An 85 Pete, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
What does Stacy have now? I can't remember.
His was a Freightliner, I believe. I think he had a Pete. What his old truck was. Well, actually, my next build, if I step up classes, will probably be a mini modified 4 or 8 cylinder. I got a buddy down in Kentucky that he runs them, and he keeps telling me if I ever come down and visit, make sure I bring my trailer, because he's got frames sitting around that he'll load one up and send it home with me. But I love watching them things on TV, but when they go straight, they're awesome. When they get squirrely, they get squirrely.
Right.
They are mini modifieds are the most horsepower for weight ratio in any pulling. So, but yeah, down in Kentucky, they're big down in Kentucky pulling. Actually, this part of the country, I mean, they're all over the place. Yeah, nothing like a Detroit. Little tidbit of history for you. The first blowers that they were putting on the hot rods actually came off of Detroit diesels.
Yes, they did.
They were the first. They actually ran a screw style blower with turbochargers because they were 2-stroke, and to be able to get enough fuel and enough horsepower, they ran both. They ran a blower and a turbocharger on the same motor. There's your history lesson for the day, folks.
Thank you, Ed.
There you
You're
go.
very welcome. Well, it just blew my mind when I was young. An old diesel guy that I knew, I was talking with him, and he actually had one. And he said, "You want to see something unique?" He went out and fired it up. And he said, "That is a blower and a turbocharger on the same motor." So I'm like, wow. And then he went in to explain, as before I knew anything about how diesel motors work. He explained to me that there are 2-stroke scavenging scavenging motor, so that's why they run at such high RPMs. And that's also why they leak like sieves.
Horse.
Horse.
Exactly.
Right.
There, I'm gonna use my icon.
Harold, what's up with that, man? Me and you are the only ones that's on here, you know.
Well,
Hang on.
I guess.
There we go. That's better.
Yeah. There you go.
That's what I always use for my live streams for the whatever you want to call it.
Miss
Thumbnail.
Horse up here?
Yeah,
Oh,
horse
there.
just come up.
Hey, Horse. Where's your hair?
He's got it swooped off to the side, see?
Huh? Yep, I see it now. He doesn't have he got a haircut. No,
Down
I
in-
didn't turn it off. Did I embarrass you? Oh, God.
No. I gave you a quick glimpse of the hair.
Oh, he has to get his hair on.
It's covering one eye.
Really, Brandon.
Well, at least he's brave enough to come up here, Brandon.
That's right.
Just remember, tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget.
8:30.
Exactly.
Same time as always.
I will definitely I'll be awake this time. I will not be asleep.
What was that?
Hopefully.
9:30 your time, Ed?
No, it's 8:30 my time, but usually I work Fridays, and sometimes if I don't like come out in the garage and do something, or go in and sit down and eat dinner,
He goes to bed.
I'll doze off. And a couple times I woke up just for like the last 15 minutes of his live stream, and it's like I need to start setting an alarm.
Yep. We actually had a full house.
Okay.
Last Friday we actually had another full house.
Cool.
We rolled for 3 hours and 23 minutes. We kept it going. By about the 3 hour and 15 minute, 3 hour and 20 minute mark, everybody just left. Dropped her off the panel like a bunch of flies.
Ed, did you mute yourself?
No,
Oh,
I'm
I
just
see
being
your
quiet.
mouth moving and I don't see nothing coming out. What did he do?
I didn't do
You're
anything.
probably not on the StreamYard. You're probably watching them on the YouTube channel.
Yeah. Ed, I figured like when you didn't show up last Friday, I was like, oh, he's probably sleeping.
Actually, last Friday night, what was I? No, I was someplace else last Friday night. I wasn't around last Friday night. I can't remember where the heck I was at last Friday. Oh, it was my Christmas party for work.
Here we go. And broadcast is set.
We all stop after work Friday before our Christmas break, and socialize and have an adult beverage or two, and that's where I'd stop there.
The icon I use, that's what I use for all my stream thumbnails. So I use this
Ed,
one.
did you say?
My icon that I have right now, I use it as my stream icon, and I use it as my thumbnail for my streams.
Harold, I can hear you.
Did you
Okay,
say
I had to refresh.
you're on Instagram?
Yes, sir. It's Polar Bear Ed on Instagram.
Under what? All right.
Polar bear red.
Let me see if I can find it.
While I'm here, I better show y'all my new toys I got for Christmas. I have to open the magic tool bag.
There you go.
I hope
followed you.
that's the tool bag you're unzipping.
Yeah. There you go. There's the impact, Ed.
Nice.
4.5 pound gun.
Yeah, they're not light. Now, is that the brushless? Those are brushless, right?
No brush, but I've heard rumors that Bauer is going to start making brushless tools and make the what else are they going to do? Introduce, I think, it's either a 5 amp hour battery or an 8 amp hour battery.
Yeah, I heard that too. That's kind of another reason why I'm kind of hanging off on buying that 3/8 gun, because I think they're only 2 amp or 3 amp hour now.
1.5 and 3 amp hour are the only ones you can get right now.
Yeah, 3 amp hour.
Yeah, but 3 amp hour battery will last a while though. But if they do,
Yeah, but like I said, at work I've already got an Earthquake 3/8.
yeah,
It's got the 4 amp hour battery, so
if Bauer does start selling an 8 amp hour battery at Harbor Freight, you better believe I'm gonna buy a few of them.
oh yeah. As long as they're not too heavy.
Yeah, the 3 amp hour actually isn't that bad. It feels about the same as 1.5 amp hour.
Oh, I love my Earthquake at work.
Yeah,
My
that's
3
the 3 amp hour.
3/8.
There's
3/8.
There's really no noticeable weight difference between that and the 1.5. They feel the same.
That noise you heard, Ed, that was me sending you a message on Instagram.
Okay.
There's
I'll check
the
it out.
angle grinder I got too for Christmas.
Neat.
Now about 4 years ago, I was putting a deck on the back of my house, and I didn't have an impact like screwdriver gun.
Yeah,
So I
when
went to
it has
Harbor Freight.
impacts.
I went to Harbor Freight and bought this little Chicago Electric one. This thing, I mean, I've impressed. You know, it's only got the 1.7 amp hour batteries on it, but the torque on the thing, it's awesome.
Yep, this is the angle grinder. Yeah, it's one of the Bauer angle grinders, cordless.
That's nice.
That's a convenient machine. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. That radio is a killer radio for being a
I
Bauer.
looked at those.
Oh, that thing it's insane.
What all does it do?
The way it's set up is it can charge your phone. You can connect your phone to it with an aux cord or Bluetooth to play music through it, and it's got like normal radio stations, so you can select a radio station.
Of course, I'd be interested in it for the Bluetooth, because at work I can't get radio stations in, but like one or two. So I stream Pandora all day.
Yeah, this has the Bluetooth on it, but on the back it has one of the USB ports, and you can plug your phone into that USB port, and it will charge your phone off the battery of the radio.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I got to figure out this new phone I got. It's completely different from the other Androids. It's not a Android connection here. It's a mini USB. It's completely different from an Android. So I got to figure out how to charge it and all that fun stuff to use it, at work and whatnot. But I get it figured out.
Matt, Harbor Freight does sell some good stuff. I have a lot of the Bauer lineup, and so far for brush tools, they've been holding out pretty good. I mean, I beat the crap out of my drill, and it just keeps going. So Harbor Freight does sell good tools. Not all of them are good. Not all of them are good, but most of them are.
Right. Yeah, free money there. You can't beat it.
Especially the Earthquake impacts. Those things are some wicked nutbusters.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to get off the panel, so you guys carry on. I'll be in chat.
Okay, Kathy, thank you for stopping in, dear.
Good evening.
I'm going to go grab the radio. While I'm thinking about it.
Matt. Yeah, Matt. It's like any place you buy anything. They've got good stuff and bad stuff. The Chicago Electric stuff, it's kind of iffy. It's cheap. If you just want something, that you're going to destroy or whatever, buy one of their $10 angle grinders.
Yeah.
But I myself tend to stay away from the tool trucks anymore. I've got Craftsman at work. I've got Carlisle. I've got some a little bit of Snap-on, a little bit of Matco. Cornwell. Cornwell's the one I'm the most disappointed with. I've got a bunch of their tools, and I've got about half a dozen pieces that need to be warrantied, and the driver refuses to stop at my shop anymore because I don't buy anything off of them anymore. So I've got emails into Cornwell right now trying to resolve the issue, but we won't get into that right now.
It works really good for a Chinese radio.
Yeah.
Oh, nice thing is your antenna folds up and down so you can antenna? No antenna.
But it does not transmit.
No, it's just radio. There you go. The impact's actually pretty torquey. Just watch.
Yeah, if I would have checked the Earthquake 1/2-inch impacts out before I bought my Milwaukee at work, I probably would have went with the Earthquake one for the price.
Yeah, because this one, it's I'll grab the box has the specs on it. I think it's like 2,000. This maxes out 2,000 RPM at 3,000 impacts per minute.
Yeah.
They claim like 450 foot-pounds breakaway torque, which for what I'm doing is more than enough.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, Kathy. Thank you again for stopping in, dear. Always love chatting with you.
But one thing I like about it's got the aluminum head right here instead of a plastic one. Right here, it's got rubber snout on it over the aluminum.
Yeah, I got the Milwaukee M18 fuel brushless. Yeah. That thing's a beast, but it's heavy. It will, if you're using it over your head for a while, it will, that you'll feel it.
But one thing I do like about this is how well balanced it is. You can set it down and it doesn't wiggle at all. It stays perfectly balanced. It's like, way to go, Harbor Freight, way to go. Yes, Matt. The earthquake impacts are very expensive. Well, they're somewhat expensive, but they are really nice. They're very torquey. Especially the 1/2-inch pneumatic, which is what I have. That thing is wicked.
Yeah, the earthquake 1/2-inch the earthquake 1/2-inch impact equates to the Milwaukee M18 fuel. That's why I bought the Milwaukee at first, because I didn't really do a whole lot of research and stuff on the earthquake ones. But now that I have the 3/8 earthquake impact, I would have bought the 1/2-inch one in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I know. This was $120. The earthquake one, 200. I think it's like $230.
Yeah, it's right around 230, 240. But compared to the Milwaukee, which is 400 and some, like I said, if I can only get 4 years out of an earthquake and it breaks, I'll go buy another one.
Yeah, that's how I'm with this. If it's good and it breaks after a couple years, I'll go buy another one.
Right.
Well, fellas, I'm going to call it a night.
Okay, Harold. I appreciate coming on the panel, buddy, and chatting with
thanks
us.
for having me. Y'all have
Anytime.
an enjoyable weekend. And if I don't catch you for the new year, which I'll probably be back and probably will, but anyways, Happy New Year's if I don't catch you.
Same to you, sir.
All right.
So,
Yeah, because this is the first Bauer tool I got. It's one of the brush drills. I beat the living daylight out of it. Keeps working perfectly.
so everybody, there's talking about the what was those ones that everybody was buying there for a while? The Ryobis.
Yeah.
How they love their Ryobis, and they love their, they got all this, got all that. I'm so invested in DeWalt right now. I've got over there on the wall, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 drills, two of the little cutoff saws, grinder, sawzall. I just need to get some batteries.
Yeah. I know on Bauer. Bauer has pretty much a full lineup now of drills, impact, saws. See, it's funny, my dad, a long time ago, he bought a DeWalt Sawzall. First, I think he's telling me the first 15, 20 minutes after use, it burned itself up.
Yeah. Well, I got my first DeWalt that I ever bought over there. It's over 20 years old. It works great. It's just all my batteries are taking shits.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's like, first 15 minutes after I use that thing, toast.
Well, Matt, I didn't buy all those drills and stuff at one shot, man. Most of them I picked up at like yard sales because the batteries were going bad, and pawn shops. People were pawning them and stuff. That's where I got a lot of my DeWalt stuff at.
Yeah. Thing I like about my the angle grinder is this handle here. When you go to thread it in, it looks like it's threading in crooked. It's just the way the handle's designed. It's designed on an angle.
Yeah.
Which is really nice because when you're holding it, you're kind of naturally on an angle. So it's like, oh, this is really nice. Really nice.
Right. You're right, Brandon. Good tools are worth the investment, but you also got to look, not by just a name. You got to do your research, and buy stuff that's, like some of the newer Craftsman tools. It's just a name. They're no better than anything else, no worse than anything else. The ones that I'm actually really impressed with now, I've been using for about 3 years now at work, are the Carlisle that they carry at the Napa stores. Lifetime guarantees, great tools. They were actually making the Napa brand tools for Napa. Carlisle was, and now they've went and they've rebranded them into the Carlisle tool brand, and I'm highly impressed with them. They have just as good a warranty and stuff as your Snap-ons and Craftsman's and all that. And the super nice thing about it is that's where I buy 90% of my parts for work. I can call them up and say, hey, I broke a ratchet, tell them what it is. And usually they have them on the wall. They'll have me one there in 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yep. I can't wait till Friday. If Client Graphics shows up, I can show them all of my new Harbor Freight toys.
Brandon, the only problem I have with Gear Wrench is right now I've got 3 sets of gear wrenches. I've got flex heads, that the head bends. I've got the straight shafts, and then I've got the angled shafts too, the ones that have just a slight angle to them. I don't have one laying here. I've got from 5/4 or 5/16, I think it is, clear up to 3/4, and then I got a complete metric set of flexes and angled heads. This 3/4 inch wrench right here, this ratchet one, new. I've never used it before. I've had it for like 2 years, never used it. It fits a 3/4 inch bolt on the open end. See?
On the box end, it doesn't fit.
Boxed end, it does not fit. It is 11. It is 11/16.
Okay, that's
I've
messed up.
checked. I
That is
checked
messed
it.
up.
Right here is the 3/4 inch gear wrench straight,
Right?
and it is a true fits.
3/4 inch.
Fits.
Okay, that's kind of messed up.
Yeah, I will be taking that back when I go back to work. But
I mean, I've been looking at getting some gear wrench stuff and trying it out because I've heard it's really good.
Oh, I love it. I love my gear wrenches. Now at work, I don't have them here, but the ones I have at work are a flex head, but they also have a lock on them that they'll lock into any position that you that you put it in. I love those ones. I've got two sets. I got one set of flex heads that don't lock and a set that do lock. And I use them both all the time. But tonight when I was working on the tractor, I'm reaching back in trying to get this, and I know it's a 3/4 inch nut. I mean, I've had the dang thing apart God knows how many times, and I'm back there fighting with the thing. I know I got room to get it in there, and it would not go. I flipped it over and put the open ended down in there, and it slid right on. Well, I went over to the nut and bolt bin and grabbed a 1/2 inch bolt, and it would not go in there. And then I stuck it on the open end, and it went in. Grabbed my straight shaft one, and it works. So I grabbed 11/16 head bolt and slid right in there.
Jeez.
So somewhere in manufacturing,
somebody messed up.
I don't know if it was a full run or not, but this one here
someone screwed up.
11, yeah. And well, at first, before I slid the open in, and I pulled it back out and looked, because I do have some odd the combination gear wrenches that have like a 1/2 inch 9/16 on each end, but they have a flat in there that you can't slide the bolt all the way through. And I thought maybe that's how I had it. And I'm like, well, no, there's no flipper on the thing to change direction. So yeah, I'm gonna have to take that back.
Yep. I've heard that I have Tecton impact sockets and stuff. That Tecton stuff seems to be pretty okay too.
Well, like I said, at one point in time when I worked in a diesel shop back in my early 20s, I had I was a Snap-on fanatic. If it wasn't Snap-on, it wasn't in my box. Blah blah blah. I had close to 10 grand invested in it, and whenever when I got out of it, I sat on them for a few years, and a buddy of mine's son was starting diesel school after high school. He was going to be a big diesel tech, and he was in school for about 2 months. He started buying some tools, had his basic tool set, and I finally went over and talked to him. I said, hey, come look at my box, see what I got. If there's anything you're interested in, specialty tool wise and stuff, I said, I'm never going to use them again. Make me an offer. We'll see what we can do. Well, he come over, he fell in love with my toolbox, the box itself and everything. And I said, if you're dead set on doing this and you want to do this, we negotiated a price. I sold him everything that I had, from 1/4 inch clear up to 3/4 inch drive stuff, specialty tools, everything, less than what he could have bought off the truck.
Yep.
So and after that, I've bought some stuff off of a Snap-on truck and a Cornwell truck and Matco and all them here and there, but I swear up and down I will never go back into debt that much.
Yeah.
Not when I can go. Everybody's like, well, it's the warranty. I don't care if you go down to True Value Hardware. Everything nowadays has a lifetime guarantee on it.
Yeah.
The $10 socket set you buy.
I know a guy that has just $60,000 in tools because he's a diesel ag mechanic, and I had to do it for Jeff Show. So He had like 60 grand in tools, and his dad has like 40 grand in tools.
And I'll tell you, Horse, it's not the hand tools, the sockets and stuff like that you get invested in. It's all the specialty stuff for all the different motors.
Yeah.
You know, back when I was doing it, if you were working on a Cummins or, a Detroit or, any of them, they all of them had different ways that the injectors were held in, or, this nut or this specialty thing, or, whatever. And honestly, a lot of my specialty tools like that were custom made by a machine shop across the street from me where I worked at. There's no guy in there. I call him old. He was probably in his 60s back then, but it was a blow mold injection company, but they had a full machine shop that they could do stuff. And the old guy that owned the place, he loved tinkering in the shop, doing this, doing that. Well, he'd come over 2 or 3 times a week just to see what we were working on, what you guys working on, what you doing today, And there was one day I was over there and I was struggling and I could not get a hold of the Snap-on guy to get the correct tool to get the injectors out of this one motor I was working on. And he looked at it and he said, well, give me a minute. He ran back over to his shop, come back over, did some measurements. Within 2 hours, he had custom made me a tool to get them injectors out. And he said, anytime you need something like that, brother, he said, just, call me over or come over or whatever. He made me so much stuff that actually worked better than what you'd buy off the tool trucks and stuff, and never charged me a dime for it. I'd try to pay him for them. He's like, no. He goes, I love doing this. He said, what I do over there now is repetitious. He goes, I love doing this one-off stuff, this, custom made stuff. He said, so, but yeah, it's all your specialty. And now, even as just an auto mechanic, it's all your diagnostic stuff. I got a friend that works at a dealership. He don't even have a technically scan tool anymore. It's a laptop. He works at a Chevy dealership. He said, you can't do anything to these new ones without this tool.
Yep.
He said he looks for it to get to the point that you're not even going to be able to change your own oil without having to take it someplace and have a computer or something reset.
Yep. And on the newer GM vehicles, what you can do is they have that oil life monitor.
Mm-hmm.
You just go in there after you change your oil, hit reset, and it clocks back over. GM makes it easy GM made it easy for you. They make it easy to navigate that stuff.
Right. But what's going to end up happening is you'll be able to reset that, but with the monitor, because see now, we have lease vehicles. I get monthly reports on them, the state of health, and it will tell me that I reset that oil without changing the oil. I don't know how it knows, but it tells me that. So,
well, that's if you really want to if you really hate someone and you want to mess with them, just don't change it, reset it to 100, and there you go. Have fun.
Hey, Matt. Matt, thanks for stopping in, bud. It was great meeting you. And anytime we're on, you're welcome to stop in and say hey.
And I hope to see you Friday night, Matt.
Yes. Basically, it's the same thing. Friday night, we sit around, talk small engine. We talk this, we talk that. We talk everything. So
then we get Brandon on there, and then it all goes downhill.
Some nights.
Yeah. Last Friday, it kind of got derailed a lot.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that the other day. I do miss some of the late night Friday night chats we had where the wheels were off the bus and we were dragging the exhaust, So.
Oh, yep. Back when we all screwed with each other on Stacy's streams.
Yep.
Oh, that would get bad. Bad. Brandon, I swear, you bring that up again one more time, I'm going to come down and text. I'm going to beat you.
So,
You know, Brandon,
But-
you've been on a lot of my streams. I think it's only fair we give some of Jimmy's friends a chance. You know.
Yeah, spread the love, brother.
Yeah. Brandon, spread the love, man. Don't be a hater.
But horse, you can also say too that, unless you're a big YouTuber, you can't go on Brandon's streams because he just
There
has
you go.
the Stephen Cox level people.
Yeah. That's right, Brandon. I'm not big enough. I might as well just stop showing up. See you later. Yeah, I'll never get people like that on my streams. I don't think that's ever going to happen in my lifetime.
Oh, when they meet up, Kathy, they'll kiss and make up. Don't worry about it.
No, when we meet up, I'm going to beat his butt. No, that's right. We haven't had a Ladies of the Small Engine Nation stream in a while. We haven't had a Ladies Night stream in a while. Yeah, Kathy, when are you going to do that again? When are you going to get the Ladies of Small Engine Nation together and do a Ladies Night stream? It's been, what, almost a year since they've done that?
Probably a good 9 months.
Yeah. Oh, Brandon, did you get that man bun grown yet? I was messing with Jimmy C. I was like, okay, Jimmy, you need to get the man bun and the socks and sandals and a sumo suit, and there you go. Jimmy's like, no, I will never do that. Could you imagine that? Brandon with a man bun, some mandals.
Brandon, some night you ought to just get like a sticky bun or something and put it on.
Yep.
There's your man bun.
Yep.
Use it as your icon.
Yep.
There's my man bun.
There you go. I remember one time I seen there's that man bun meme with the white cat. Then what's funny is there's someone added a third cat on there, and you went, no, it's a twat knot.
So, I hear you, horse. I think I'm going to let this go for about another 5 minutes. And
Brandon, I thought you, since you hang out with Stephen Cox and all those guys, you could only afford the fanciest big dollar coffees. Rolling with the big leagues.
I can't afford Starbucks. I just don't like it. It's nasty. I'll go right next door here in town. They got a Starbucks. I will go right next door to the Marathon gas station and get a cup of coffee before I stop at Starbucks and get a cup of coffee.
The only time you go to Starbucks is when you're desperate.
No, I've been up on the like the turnpike and stuff where they have the the little places you pull off and get coffee.
You have to get your food and stuff.
Yeah, I've actually went into whatever fast food restaurant they had and got a cup of coffee there, or the little gas station they got there and get a cup of coffee, rather than go to Starbucks.
Yep.
I don't know if they still have it or not, but they used to have a blonde roast at Starbucks that was kind of drinkable, but to me, everything else tastes burnt and nasty. Yeah, Dunkin's does have good coffee. I prefer myself. I prefer Maxwell House, and it's kind of running joke that I'm like Linus. I never leave home without it.
I can't drink coffee. I don't like it. It's just I can't drink it. It don't matter what type it is. It don't matter if it's black. It don't matter what's got in it. I cannot drink it.
Years back, I never really drank a whole lot of coffee, but I drank a whole lot of alcohol. and I changed one evil for the other. But I've never drank a pot of coffee and told a cop to blow me.
Yep.
So now, Brandon, buddy, you were on my level there when you're talking about drinking the coffee and stuff until you started saying the iced latte.
It's latte.
crap.
Yep.
You know.
You just lost it, Brandon. You just lost it. Derailed the stream again. See?
Even just iced coffee.
Yeah.
You know?
See?
You drink
the
ice.
Stream was
You
doing
drink
good.
iced tea.
Yeah, see? Stream was doing good. Then Brandon mentioned iced latte, and then there it went. Right downhill. No brakes, no exhaust, no tires. Nothing.
You know, if you're gonna put all that crap in your coffee, you might as well just drink a cup of milk.
Yeah, exactly. You're better off just putting a few ice cubes of milk, and there you go.
Caramel and frate, latte, hololo, whatever.
Yep.
Cappuccino grande, whatever.
Then
Now, give me a cup.
Starbucks had that. What was it? That rainbow one, whatever it was called. I was like, oh, that's nasty. That what was it called? That I don't know. I can't remember what it was called. I was like, who would drink that?
Years ago, I used to drink a little creamer in my coffee, but I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
The only thing I put in my coffee now is Equal, and if I go someplace to a restaurant or something that doesn't have it, I drink it black.
Yeah. I know Starbucks when they did that special one-off drink there. That one that was real nasty was that rainbow one or whatever it was called. A few baristas went on YouTube and said they hate making it because it's really hard to make.
Now, I'll drink some wine, Kathy. My brother actually makes it. He makes a whole bunch of different varieties. I like that. I don't like the Bud Light margaritas. I don't drink beer anymore anyways. I don't care for the taste of beer at all unless it's 100% ice cold, like to the point it's almost slushy, and it's got to be 90 plus degrees out, and I may have one.
Okay. Now Brandon's going on about peppermint mochas. Brandon, what are you thinking?
I guess to each his own, you know.
Yep.
He's like a calf. He has to get weaned off the teat at some time, and he'll start drinking his coffee
straight black.
Nah, like I said, I don't at home and my thermos and stuff. I sweeten it with Equal, but if I'm out and about someplace, I will drink it black.
What's wrong, Brandon? You don't get any more replies from me? I know you got something over there, Brandon. Just say it.
I had a buddy that would drink his coffee black, and if we were in a restaurant or something, or if he ordered a cup of coffee somewhere, he'd say that he liked his coffee like his women, hot, black, and bitter.
Ooh. Hey, Ed. Next time you're with someone that says that, just tell them, okay, go walk through the hood and say that and see what happens to you. You don't want to walk through the ghetto and say something like that, because if you do, you know what's going to happen to you. Several things could happen.
Yeah, I know Equal's not good for me, Kathy, but it's better than better than pure sugar. So,
Kathy, you gotta think what's the lesser of two evils? Brandon, don't even. You start talking about peppermint on a guy's stream that likes coffee, you know you just derailed that stream.
Oh, he didn't derail it.
Kathy, as I was saying, it's either equal or pure sugar. You got to pick the lesser of the two evils.
Yeah, I can't.
Because anything can kill you. It's just which thing do you want to kill you? Okay. Equal isn't good for you. Real pure sugar all the time isn't good for you. It's the lesser of two evils.
And my big thermos holds exactly a pot and a half of coffee, which is 18 cups, and I use 10 packs of Equal in it. So,
oh yeah,
I'm not putting that much in it. So,
yep, yeah, 10's minimal. That's if you really want to get the party going, you got to use 20 of them.
No, that'd be way too sweet. So, all right, guys, we've been on here 2.5 hours. I do appreciate everybody coming in.
I hope you see y'all Friday night. Hopefully, I was not sleeping by then.
No, I won't be sleeping. I will make sure if I have to, I will take a nap and set an alarm to get up, and I will be there. So,
yep.
Appreciate everybody coming in, and Miss Kathy and Brandon and Horse here. Appreciate all being up here. And we will catch you tomorrow night on Horse's stream.
Yep.
So
see you later, everyone.